Now we shall discuss about cancer of the immune system. Immune system can also develop cancer. So there are different types of cancers that can occur in the immune system. One of them is lymphoma. So in case of lymphoma, the origin of the cancer is the lymphocytes that are usually present in the lymphoid system. So here I have marked out a few of the lymphoid systems that are present in the body, such as the bone marrow, lymph nodes, thymus, spleen, lymph channels through which the blood is flowing or the lymph is flowing, tonsils and adenoids. So in this particular figure, what you are seeing as green dots are actually the lymph nodes that are distributed throughout the body. The violet organ is the spleen, and the yellow organ that you are seeing around the neck portion is the thymus. So apart from that, you have bone marrow. All these organs or regions in your body are responsible for the division as well as differentiation of the lymphocytes. So if any of the lymphocytes in any of these organs develop cancer, so it means that any of the parts of your body can be responsible for the initiation of the cancer. So one of the lymphomas that is mostly prevalent is called the Hodgkin's lymphoma. So it is mostly the cancers of the B lymphocyte. So next we go on to leukemias. So leukemias in the normal term is also known as blood cancer. So since as we know that the origin of the blood is the bone marrow, so it starts in the bone marrow and it can develop from lymphoid or the myeloid lineage. So there are two types of leukemia. One is acute leukemia and the other is the chronic leukemia. Acute leukemias appear suddenly and progress very rapidly. So from the start to the extreme end of the cancerous journey is very short. So depending on whether the leukemia has originated in the lymphoid tissue or the myeloid tissue, it can be categorized as acute lymphocytic leukemia and acute myelogenous leukemia. In case of chronic leukemias, it's completely opposite of the acute leukemias. Although you are seeing a blood cancer, but it is very less aggressive. It develops slowly and it is barely symptomatic. You won't see any symptoms in these kinds of patients. So here also you have two types. One is chronic lymphocytic leukemia and the other one is chronic myelogenous leukemia. So on the right hand side I have shown a figure which is actually the chromosome. You have two chromosomes here as depicted. One is chromosome 9 and chromosome 22. So here what has been shown is that one of the reasons for development of chronic lymphocytic leukemia is a formation of a translocated gene which is called the BCR-ABL gene. So normally BCR is located in chromosome 22 whereas the ABL is located in chromosome 9. But during the time of this translocation, what happens is that ABL gene translocates from its chromosome 9 location to chromosome 22, and because of this there is a very high level of expression of this BCR-ABL gene which is responsible for the development of chronic lymphocytic leukemia. Next we go on to another type of cancer of the blood which is called the myeloma. So this is the cancer of the plasma cells. So as you can see in the figure, so plasma cells are the mature B cells. So the B lymphocytes, once it encounters with the different antigens that it comes across in the blood, it matures and differentiates to form the plasma cell. So if the plasma cell starts to divide in the uncontrolled fashion, we term it as myeloma. So thus from these three different types of cancers of the blood, we understand that the organ that is responsible for protecting the body, they also have a tendency to develop cancer. And when that happens, the cells in the immune system by themselves are affected, and because of this, the defense system of your body is also getting hampered.